dark, shadows creeping near, heart pounding loud, no time for fear. Running through the night, eagles soar above, fists ready to fight, no room for love. I'm a midnight warrior, standing strong alone. I'm a midnight warrior, heart beats like stone. Wolves howling wild, moon shining bright, tears won't be cried, gotta win this fight. Breathe heavy in the smoke, eyes pierce the dark, chains can never choke, I ignite the spark. Steel and fire clash, echoes in my soul, feel the thunder crash, gotta take control. I'm a midnight warrior, standing strong alone. I'm a midnight warrior, heart beats like stone. Wolves howling wild, moon shining bright, tears won't be cried, gotta win this fight. Breathe heavy in the smoke, eyes pierce the dark, chains can never choke.
Hey guys, it's Christy at Details and Me, and I am finally back. I took a little bit of break. Hopefully you guys didn't miss me too much. DIY Tuber was an amazing ride, but it was tiring. Shout out to Bruce at Bruce's Garage for winning. It could not have gone to a better person. He's a great detailer. His videos are on point. He's on fire. If you have not checked out his content, please go to Bruce's Garage. You will not be disappointed. But I am here today because I am going to bring you something a little bit different and something I think is pretty special. I'm going to be doing a 3-part series on detailing a car from beginning to end. Now, when I say beginning to end, you guys, I mean from a complete decon process where I'm going to be stripping the paint all the way down to what I'm going to call a 1-step, or maybe even just a paint enhancement, depending on the inspection that I give it. I've looked at it and it kind of looks like it might just need an enhancement, but we'll see. And then we're going to go to a full-on coating. So again, beginning to end. And I shouldn't just say a coating, you guys, because what I am bringing you is an 8-way coating. And I'll tell you who's the star of my coatings, because it is actually not just one, but 2 companies, although they're kind of merged in a way. If you don't know who I'm talking about, you will soon, but stick around because this is going to be a hell of a ride. So I just want to give you a quick look at the products that we're going to be using today. These are Detail Cos new line, so shout out to Jamie and to Eddie. They just launched Thor, the House of Rags, and I am a supporter, so I grabbed a hold of their line of products and I cannot wait to test them out today. So just a little close look at what we're going to use. They have a 3 pH soap system here. They have the high pH, which is the alkaline. They have their neutral wash, and then they have the acidic wash. Today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use actually their line as a 2 pH system. So I am going to use it as a touchless. I'm going to use my Chemex foam cannon. If you don't know about Chemex, Chemex has a 2 pH touchless system that is made for the trekking industry, but can be used on any vehicle because it is that safe. And he has let me know that I can use this as a 2 pH touchless system, so I'm excited to give that a try. I'm then going to be using Detail Cos iron remover. I'm going to use DIY Details a synthetic perforated synthetic clay towel. Ivan's going to let me know whether I botched that or not. I probably did. I'm then going to make sure that I have this clay towel soaked in Rinseless, which I usually always do. Today I'm going to be using Detail Cos Rinseless called Nemesis. I've been hearing so much about this, so I cannot wait to give this a try too in a different test, but today I'm just going to let it be the thing that my clay towel is dwelling in, just to give it that extra lubricity. I'm also going to be using BDE. This is their bug, dirt, and exterior, bug and dirt exterior chemical, which is going to help attack any bugs, any tar. Actually, I think it said that it can even be used to soften tar, which is great. So this powerful citrus degreaser cleans tires, removes bugs, and can even soften tar. There you go. You can use it neat 3-to-1 or 5-to-1 for just your maintenance job. So today we're actually going to use this 3-to-1. I then am going to come in with their compound and panel prep. The compound is nice because it leaves nothing behind, or so I have heard. This compound is supposed to be that of a beast. It says that this compound can cut and finish out on any paint system, restoring clarity and removing defects. So I'm excited to give that a try. I'm going to be using their baby blue pad. I might use their blue cutting pad. Their medium cut. I'm not really sure. The paint that I have, or that I'm going to be performing the polish on, looks like it might just need an enhancement. And of course, you always want to start with the least aggressive method. So I think that this is the duo that I am going to start with, and we'll go from there. Then going to be using their panel prep called Oblivion. And we will then hopefully get the job done so that we can get to our coating. So once again, here are those products, and hopefully we're ready to go. Okay, so as I get these chemicals prepared for the foam cannon, I do want to shout out Chemex. I know that I am reviewing Detail Co, and I usually don't like to mix it up. However, I want to give credit where credit's due. And what I love about Chemex's foam cannons is, let's see if I can show you here. They have very distinctive dilution ratios here. So this goes to 1,000 milliliters, but in the middle, and again, I don't know that you can see that, probably not, but in the middle, they have 1 to 10, 1 to 5, it goes 1 to 3, 1 to 2, 1 to 1, but it gives you those ratios, which is really great for dilutions, because I don't know about you guys, but I suck at dilutions. Now, I teach math. I probably shouldn't say that. I don't know what it is about dilutions, but they just make me feel like my brain quits on me. Does anybody else experience that? I don't know what it is. Like, I can do math, I can teach math just fine, but give me a dilution ratio from 1 to 10 and tell me to put it in a foam cannon. I don't know, I freeze up, I don't know. So thank you, Chemex, because for people like me who get, that noodle brain when they're trying to figure something out, I don't know. I think I just overthink things. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But anyway, I appreciate that. So we have here, and in fact, smell test, right? This is their high pH soap. And, shout out very quickly to Detail Company, because I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but their products have a very 50s vibe to me. Like, if you look at this, okay, the way that Detail Co, let's see if I can get that focused. I don't know. The way that Detail Co is written kind of looks like a Coca-Cola bottle to me, especially with that darker plastic, which I really enjoy. Again, just kind of a 50s vibe, and I'm really digging that. Smell test for their high pH. You know what it smells like? Hold on. I'm gonna give it a little shaky shake. Does that make a difference? I don't know. It does. You know what it smells like? I don't know about you, but I used to, as a kid, go to a little gas station that always had, and I still see them, they're limon packets. They're green and white, and it's kind of, we used them as beer salt back in the day for our Coronas. They're just little limon packages. They have a lemon on them. They're a Mexican treat, I guess. And that is exactly what this tastes like. Look at me. Drink it? No, smells like. Gosh darn it. I'm thinking of what the limon tastes like, or limon. It smells really good. It smells lemony. I don't find it a problem. So anyway, all right, let's see. We're going to put this at 1 to 10. So let's fill our bottom here, 1 to 10 dilution. Did I just say fill our bottom? Fill our bottle. So look at that. That's all you need. 1 to 10, okay? I'm gonna put that to the side. I'm gonna make sure that there's no spills, because I'll be the first to spill a chemical. Make sure I get that cap on directly. Okay. Issues? Oh, okay. So the little cap, I don't know if you can see it, probably, I don't know, the little edge kind of came out. There we go. I just popped it back in. Okay. Oh, it just did it again. All right, guys, keeps happening. So this little plastic insert on the inside, I don't know if you can kind of see it right there. It's not staying well in the cap. Did I just get a defective cap maybe? Did you hear that pop? Okay, it worked that time. I don't know, again, if it's a defective cap, if that's just me, I'm not sure. All right, let's go to the low pH. Again, this is 1 to 10. Let's do a smell test. Okay, that's weird. Oh man. So I just said that smells like those packets. This smells like those packets even more. Oh, I love that. It's a fresh lemony scent. Oh my gosh. I could smell that all day. Oh my gosh. It smells like one of those frozen lemonades that you get like at the fair. Oh my God, that's heaven. That's heaven. Eddie, Jamie. Lemon. Is it something lemon? Do I know? I don't know if I know. It smells like lemonade, like a frozen lemonade or like a lemonade. Oh God, it's beautiful. That is a beautiful scent. So here we go. 1 to 10. This is clear. Okay. And the viscosity of these chemicals are at this point, they're thin. They are not a thick consistency. God, I love that smell. That's amazing. God, that's amazing. Okay, so I was able to screw that one on just fine. The viscosity of these chemicals, if you can see as I'm kind of swirling them around, they are not thick, which I appreciate because then, you know, it doesn't adhere to the sides. It washes out easily. You know, I understand why some chemicals need that, you know, more viscous, you know, consistency, but I kind of appreciate when it's a thinner liquid. It's just easier to clean. I don't know, that might just be preference. So I'm gonna take my DI water here, Target brand, because what else do you use, right? Is there any other brand? And we are going to fill up to, let's see, 500 meters because I'm doing meters, milliliters. Gosh, Christy, get it right today. Goodness gracious. 500 milliliters, 1 to 10, so it's about 45, close to 50, but more like 45 milliliters of product, and the rest water up to, again, your 500 milliliters. I don't think that I'll need more than that, so that's what I'm gonna start with, because why waste product? I can always mix up some more if I need it, but here we go. So this is my acidic soap here. Now I'm going to add water to my 1 to 10 dilution in this foam cannon. Oh, be nice if I could see what the measurement is. And again, to 500 milliliters, not meters. All right, pretty precise. That's as precise as I can be. Let's get my foam cannon here. And again, it's clear, but it's ready to go. Let's get to foaming. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is I'm going to mix up a bucket of Rinseless. This is Detail Cos Rinseless called Nemesis. You use it 256 to 1, 64 to 1 for glass. I'll show you those directions really quick if I can get them. Does that help? I see people do this all the time. No, I don't see that. Oh, there we go. So we have 256 to 1, and then we also have 64 to 1 for glass and a drying aid. So, all right, let's give it a sniff test. Oh, you guys. That smells good. What is it though? Oh my gosh, it's kind of like a perfumey scent. I'm gonna be honest with you. I promise you it's going to be a scent that not everybody loves. You have to like those perfume scents. Oh, the smells just like a beautiful bubble bath. Like I could literally douse my body in this and soak in it and be in heaven. That's the vibe I get. Like a nice luxurious bubble bath. Oh, that's amazing. That's another one I could smell all day. So anyways, I'm going to make a bucket of Rinseless, 4 gallons of water. I'm going to put 2 ounces. That's 256 to 1. I like to have a bucket of Rinseless around throughout the week for a nice maintenance. You can use Rinseless on anything, guys. You can use it on the interiors for a quick wipe down. You can use it on your wheels for a quick maintenance. Let's say I washed on the weekend and I just kind of want to tidy up, you know, during the week. Here you go. If you have a bird balm, if you have bugs that you kind of want to get off, you definitely don't want to leave bird balms or bugs, especially in the sun. They will start to etch into your paint and then you have a polishing job on your hand. So Rinseless is amazing just to keep on hand. I'm also going to do this because I want to know, does it last? I have a food grade bucket here with a nice lid that seals it tightly. I want to make sure it doesn't stink after a few days like some Rinselesses do. We don't like that. Is it going to feel kind of grimy and ick after a while? How long can it stay in a bucket? Because that's kind of important to me. If I'm going to use this as something that I want to have on hand just for when I need to fill up a quick spray bottle or whatnot, I want to make sure that this is good to go. So we're going to test to see how long Nemesis can stay in a bucket, still smelling fresh. Oh my gosh, if it still smells like this after, you know, a week, I'm going to be amazing, or feel amazing. Or did I say that right? Anyway, you know what I mean. So here we go. So we're going to put 2 ounces in our bucket, again, 4 gallons. 2 ounces is like 60 mils, 59 point something. So I'm just gonna kind of eyeball it. Oh, look at that. So 60, I think that's about right. So that kind of looked like Hero, that pink, but it smells. I like it better. I know people are gonna crucify me for saying that because Hero does have an amazing scent, but I really enjoy this. I don't know what it is about it. Okay, so I wanna show you what it looks like in the bucket. Okay, so it has a milky consistency. I'm gonna actually stick my perforated synthetic clay towel in here, because again, I like to keep it soaking before I use it. It's not super slick to the touch. I mean, I don't know. But I know that this is a cleaner soap, if that makes sense. There are surfactants in here, but I believe it's a surfactant polymer blend. Eddie will have to, yeah, it's a mix of polymers and surfactants. That's the technology in here, because it's supposed to be a heck of a cleaner. It's not supposed to foam. I know that they're having issues with the foaming and their sponge. Is it super slick to my fingers? It's not super slick, but it smells great, and I'm excited to, again, give it a try and see how it goes. So let's get to foaming, guys. Okay, so before we start foaming this car, we're going to give it a little towel test. Now, I wouldn't do this normally. Please don't try this at home. Does that work here? I'm not sure, but let me turn you around so that I can show you just how dirty this car is, because I want to know, does this touchless system really work? So here we go. Okay, so this car is a silver color, which makes it really hard to see the dirt sometimes. But as I showed you in the beginning clips, and even now, the water spots, you know, the dirt, the bugs, the grime, definitely have, you know, some like bee poop or bird poop up here. I mean, this is a dirty car. So I am going to swipe my towel across it. You can see that this is a clean microfiber. Here we go. So let me swipe, and again, children, don't do this at home. Okay, do I have any dirt there that you can visibly see? There you go. So hard. And I didn't mean to call you children, guys. You know what I mean. I'm sorry, but there we go. Let's try it again. Let's see, did I have dirt there? Again, it's kind of hard to see. Let me move over to another part of the, there we go. I know it's hard to see in the sun. So let's look up here. Can you see that dirt? Definitely dirty, okay? I'm not gonna do that anymore. Actually, I lied. I'm gonna do it one more. I'm gonna do it across the top. So again, I have a clean side. see the dirt. So it is definitely a dirty car. You can see that dirt a little more. You know, I do take care of this car, so, you know, it's not the worst. But let's go ahead and let's get her foamed. Touch the system with Detail Cos high and low pH wash. She thick, guys. Didn't even use that much. Okay, so that was the acidic. Now we're gonna go to, I'm sorry, that was the alkaline. Now we're gonna go to the acidic. She thick. Okay, I'm not gonna let her stay on too long. It is warm, but she's clinging to the paint pretty well. I can literally see the dirt being encapsulated and just dragging down. I can literally see the dirt. I can see the dirt, especially on the glass. I don't know if you can see that brown tinge, but it is just pulling it down. Okay guys, so I've let the soap dwell now for about, I don't know, it's been maybe 3-4 minutes. I've noticed that on the directions, it doesn't really give a time that you should let these soaps dwell. So if you're doing a 3 pH wash at 1 to 10, I don't know, I'm guessing, you know, to just kind of pay attention. What are the elements? You know, if it's really sunny outside, you're not going to want to let it sit. It's actually much cooler today. It's only like in the low 80s, and I'm talking like pretty low. It's our first cool day. It's been great, so I'm not too worried. The sun is out, but it's not beaming down. It's not super humid. So I'm going to let it dwell about 5 minutes because I am trying to get this to be a touchless wash with the 2 pH system of Detail Co. But again, in terms of using it that way, there are no directions in terms of how long to wait. So just use your common sense, which I'm using today, or at least I hope I'm using today. Using, oh my goodness, you know what I mean. So let's get her rinsed. Okay guys, so I just got done washing it. I'm going to show you initially what it's done. Honestly, I was going to use the BDE, but I decided not to because I wanted to see, is this really a touchless system? Can I use the 2 pH soap to really clean this car without having to use any other chemicals? So let's see. So there still are just a few bug splatters, but these, you guys, have been stuck on for at least a week. It's probably been a week since I've washed my car. So there are still a few, but for the most part, this got off a ton of the bugs. It totally cleaned that chrome piece there at the bottom, or plastic piece, or whatever that is. It did an amazing job. I'm pretty impressed. I mean, again, there's a couple spots, but minimal compared to what this car started with. I'm gonna show you even the mirror here. If you'll look at that, this was covered in bugs. Again, there's like a couple that are still stuck on, but man, that's a great job. So let's do the towel test. I'm gonna take my towel here. Let me show you that it's clean. This is a clean towel. Come back here. It's wet from the water, you guys, but that's clean. That's clean. And I even did a part of the car that gets pretty dirty. Let me try right here. A tiny bit of dirt maybe there in the corner. Okay. Let's do this part here. Okay, again, the water, it's not dirt, that's water. Okay, let's go to the top of my car here. Clean, clean. So, all in all, guys, as a touchless system, not bad. Not bad. Now, so I'm pretty impressed. The foam was amazing. That foam, she was thick. She stuck. And she pulled down, she encapsulated that dirt. Yeah, you guys, I'm gonna say, you know, that as a touchless, it's not bad. All right, so I'm about to use the iron remover from Detail Cos. My son is in the background. Say hi, Cash. Hi. Okay. He's out here with mommy. You know, it's a beautiful day, and I love when the kids come outside. I can share this with him. He is the only one that seems to be interested in anything that I do. So I appreciate him watching me and learning, because it's never too young to start learning, right? Some skills. So here we go. I am using DIY's perforated synthetic clay towel. It is filled with Rinseless. It's been soaking in Rinseless. Again, this is for extra lubrication. So I have iron remover here, the Age of Iron from Detail Cos. So this says iron remover and wheel cleaner designed to provide superior lubrication for wheel brushes or clay towels, to remove heavy iron deposits in a safe manner, and to use neat. So you don't dilute it. Now, I did do the smell test, but I didn't want to throw up on the camera, so I was afraid. It actually doesn't smell bad at all, like literally out of the bottle. In fact, I'll prove it to you. Like, I'm proving it to you right now. Let's watch. Like, it still smells like an iron remover, but I can already smell the tropical scent. It's like coconutty. And it actually smells pretty good. I know some people are gonna think I'm crazy, but I just proved to you that you can literally smell it from the bottle and not be disgusted for like the rest of the time that you detail. It smells wonderful already. So I can only imagine the scent. Now, Eddie has told me that this is full of lubrication. So I'm doing this on wet paint. I haven't dried my car. I just sprayed it off, but I'm now going to come in because this car needs to be clayed. I'm going to let you kind of hear it at first because you're going to see. So I'm going to do a spray where I'm going to deposit the towel. 2 sprays and 1 big spray here. And let's see. Can you hear it? Oh my gosh, though. Okay, I want you to come in. Oh, it smells good, but I want you to see how lubricating this is. Okay, I've got to show you this. So hold on a second. Okay, you guys, look at how lubricating this is. Do you see that? There are surfactants in this iron remover. Now you can probably hear how bad this car needs to be clayed, but look at that. You see those surfactants? Why can I say that word? Surfactants, I'm sorry. It is making it so lubricious, because I'm sure you can hear it. And I only did one spray, people. Look at that. That is one spray. And look at how much lubrication there is. Like, I am not afraid even a little bit to scratch this paint. Look at that. Still. Look at the suds. That is wild. You guys, this was in Rinseless, and I can tell the difference from the paint that obviously I clayed as opposed to the paint that's still making some big noises there. But look at that lubrication, you guys, the suds, they're insane. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of the car, and I'll get back to you guys. All right, guys. So this is the finished product here. I used, again, the low pH and high pH of Eddie and Jamie's new company, Detail Co. I did the iron remover with Nemesis. I had the synthetic clay towel soaking in the Rinseless, and then I used the iron remover. Came out beautiful. So this is fully decontaminated at this point. And next is the polishing stage, with in-game, and then the panel prep, which is Oblivion, and then we will get to an 8-way coating. Stick around, guys. This is going to be good. Until next time.